90s Disney had truly passed. We're now in the full swing of the thousands. Atlantis had been and gone, Brother Bear, The Wild Chicken Little. And let's be honest, it hadn't quite delivered towards the 90s level standard. But then here comes Meet the Robinsons 2007 and hits a home run. And I'll tell you why. Honestly, I think they hit gold with this film. I think it was a fantastic film, and if you put this into those 90s movies, it doesn't look out of place. Let us know down in the comments down below if you agree with that statement or you don't, because in all fairness, I think Meet the Robinsons is quite underrated. I think it delivers in every metric that you want in a Disney movie, that hope, that thing of change, that thing of that desire to try to keep going and to keep thriving and to never giving up. That's what I think this movie shows, because it shows basically a kid struggling with getting adopted. His parents have left him there for some reason at the adoption place, and he's struggling to find a family. And it's like that, every single time you just feel sorry for him. But then this magical storyline comes to place where his son in the future, Wilma doesn't want to tell him that they're related. He's just somebody that needs to carry on doing what he's doing, because if not, the bowler hat guy will nick something and change the world that he's going into. And I mean, this is quite a big special moment. I think everything did change in this moment. When the bowler hat guy went back into the past, he literally changed everything moving forward. He literally tried to copy an idea or take the idea of a young kid, which literally took the idea of Lewis's and tried to make it his own, to then become famous, to then become big, and you know what I mean, and to have that popularity that Lewis was going to get in the future. I think that was a brilliant story, because it felt a little bit Back to the Future-esque. It felt like Biff Tannen jumping in to the car with the sports almanac to change his life and to change his wealth. But this one went deeper than that, I felt. This one went deeper than what Back to the Future 2 does, and I love Back to the Future 2, but let's be honest, Back to the Future 2 doesn't go into this idea of seeing where the bowler hat guy went wrong in his life. And towards the back end of the film, we see more about who this bowler hat guy is. It's Goob, the kid that Lewis shares a bedroom with. And out of all the possibilities it could have been as the main villain, you wouldn't have thought it was his roommate, who was jealous and really wanted the same sort of stuff that Lewis managed to get in his life. Somebody who was really in that moment in his head only if he'd have caught that ball. And he would have caught that ball if he didn't stay up all night with Lewis, because he was trying to fix some random time machine or some random machine. These are like sliding doors moments, and I just think exploiting that whilst still being a funny comedy, fun animation movie, I think it had so many cool little moments like that. And the idea of working with your father in the past is mental, and I think they really explored that, and then bringing him into the future world. I mean, I think that was a great storytelling, and I absolutely adore this film. And then it shows at the end of the film how Lewis actually gets adopted, who adopts him, and the family that he creates, and the inventions that he creates. I mean, this is a film of never giving up, keeping on going, and don't letting old past things get in your way. Just keep moving forward, as it says in this film. Keep moving forward. It gets annoying, trust me, about that phrase, but it's true. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments down below of Meet the Robinsons. To summarise, I think this is easy, an 8.4 in a classic film, and I know people might say that's a bit much, that's a bit high of a rating, but for me, it's underrated. One of the best Disney movies in the thousands, and to me, very underappreciated. Let me know your thoughts down in those comments down below, and also if you haven't yet checked out our Atlantis The Lost Empire movie review, then I think you're really missing out, and I think you should go and check that out right now.